Hey, how y'all? Get the dog! It don't bite. Yes, it do!
Some of y'all are him. Some of y'all date him, and some of y'all are related to him. Be honest, which one is it?
Country boy, I love you.
I have the scorching receipts on this pedophile CNN producer that was just fired. This hot actor admitted that he accidentally farted on one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. And if you have these specific Lego sets in your house, they could be worth more than gold. Nerdservatives, this is your time. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. A CNN senior producer who worked shoulder to shoulder with Chris Cuomo for 5 years, according to his own LinkedIn, was just arrested for child sex trafficking.
We're just getting started.
His name is John Griffin, and according to the New York Post, he allegedly used messaging apps to befriend and persuade moms of young girls that he should be the one to train their daughters sexually, telling them a woman is a woman regardless of her age.
What's wrong with everyone?
Are they sick?
He allegedly got at least one mom of two daughters to bring the girl to his Ludlow ski getaway in June 2020, and he convinced the mom it was her responsibility to see that her older daughter, who was just 13, was trained properly. John Griffin is a father of three himself, and according to the article, it was there that the daughter was directed to engage in and did engage in unlawful sexual activity. In April 2020, he conducted a virtual training session over a video chat that included him instructing a mother and her 14-year-old daughter to remove their clothing and touch each other. What? For those of you wondering, where were the signs? Oh, there were plenty. In 2010, John tweeted this article: "Neither man nor God can stop kids from sexting all the time," with this quote: "Huzzah for free speech, lax parents of horny kids, and technology to mix those factors with explosive consequences." The article, by the way, that he tweeted ends by saying, "Less Jesus, more sexting."
Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick.
The question is, how many victims are there? And how many stories did John encourage Chris Cuomo to do that talked about how evil conservatives were?
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
Here's something else worth noting. This man was a producer at CNN for 9 years total, okay? Not a host with a several $million-dollar deal, a producer. And yet, he had a second seasonal home worth $1.8 million, according to records, a Tesla, and was shelling out thousands of dollars to moms who brought their daughters to him. How did he have all this extra cash? My theory, he was procuring kids for other men as well.
And I got one question for you. You doing?
Now, who could those men be? We may never know. CNN has been riddled with sexual harassers and pedophiles for years. Jeffrey Toobin, of course. Don Lemon has been accused. You should also look up CNN regular and Mayor Bill de Blasio aide Jacob Schwartz. Don't know him? You should. He was sentenced to prison in 2019 for possessing thousands of images of child porn, including the rape of a 6-month-old baby. And he was even featured on a Chris Cuomo special discussing Russiagate theories.
This is a lot to take in.
Whew, okay, on a lighter and funnier note, Tom Holland says he accidentally farted on Zendaya while they were filming Spider-Man.
Any injuries on that one? Any slamming into walls on that one?
No injuries.
No, not really. No, it was actually just a fun little ride.
Yeah, I farted.
No one did you?
Yeah, I farted on me, unfortunately, yeah. It's tough. The suit's tight. The harness squeezes
It
out.
squeezes your intestines.
Yeah.
Did you fess up or did one of them rat you out?
No,
It was
I
very
fessed
obvious.
up. Immediately was like, oh,
I felt the rattle.
sorry about that.
Whoa.
That's my bad.
I felt the rattle is an iconic quote, to say the least.
The shaking.
Or shaking.
Here are the top stories you need to know.
Hot Take Tuesday.
Peloton has new ads now starring Chris Noth, aka Mr. Big, in honor of And Just Like That. Have you watched the Sex and the City reboot yet? I keep hearing mixed reviews. Some people loved it, others are saying it's too woke. I need definitive answers.
The future is unwritten because we're all at different stages of life.
Tonight, bring your A game.
How many dating apps are you on?
I'm just waiting for someone to create a dating site that's called Here's the Man You've Been Searching for, Seema.
This is X, Y, and me. What about you, Carrie? Have you ever masturbated in a public place?
Not since Barney's closed.
Duggar family's cousin, Amy King, is defending Jana Duggar after it came out that she was charged with endangering the welfare of a minor a few months back. Several are saying a family member got out of the house while she fell asleep babysitting and was found wandering. Amy said, "This couldn't have been intentional. I bet you were exhausted, stressed, and just emotionally worn out. Watching multiple kids is hard because there's so many of them and you only have 2 eyes. It's a very sad situation going on and my heart goes out to Jana Duggar. Love you." If you have some old Lego sets hanging around, they could be worth a lot of money. According to the Daily Mail, they're currently worth more than gold, especially if you have the Star Wars Millennium Falcon, Death Star 2, Imperial Star Destroyer, or models of the cafe on the corner and the Taj Mahal buildings.
Just gotta fight through it. Come on, T. Oh, God.
Kim Kardashian passed the baby bar exam after 2 years of failed attempts. This means she's another step closer to becoming an attorney.
I'm just the best bird lawyer in the world.
Also, Benny Johnson's daughter, Eloise, is my spirit animal.
Every morning while we're making breakfast, the coffee's going right now, we're heating up the pan, we play Tucker Carlson's night before episode, and this is the response that my daughter gives.
Good, 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 good. Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson's.
I cannot believe that we're only a couple days out from America Fest. It's Turning Point USA's massive event for all ages in Phoenix, Arizona this weekend. There are only a few tickets left. If you can come last minute, just go to tpusa.com/AmericaFest and use code ALEX for 25% off. Catch up on the latest episode of The Spillover on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, where I talk to a hostage negotiator. Make sure you like this episode. Tell me in the comments how excited you are for the new Spider-Man movie. Who in your family relates to that first video? And if you recommend And Just Like That, so I know if I should watch it. Plus, share this episode with the person that opening video reminds you of. Then click the save button. We're back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Support POPlitics, the first ever conservative pop culture daily show, by subscribing to our channel, turning on notifications, and of course, hitting the thumbs up. Also, our main home is on Instagram. Seriously, just trust me, that's where the real magic happens. Follow us there at POPlitics.